Father, say to thee, as if it's a say, for earth is for sake of all land's for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. That's enough of that, Gavin.
Well, 2018 started alright.
Yeah.
We're 30 minutes into travel, going to Preston. We've stopped for a Guestie's baby bladder break. That's hard to say. And we've stopped as well because AJT... And we've stopped because AJT's hungry. Cow!
It's a bit wrong, Gav.
No, there was a cow in the field.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Something to begin with R.
Road, Gav.
And what a beautiful road it is, Guesty.
It certainly is. I don't know
that's
what
I'm
this guy
saying.
in front's doing at all.
It's a beautiful road. Guestie's getting upset with the traffic. And
exit the roundabout onto A59.
Exit the roundabout on the A59.
I'll tell you what, mate, I don't know why you've overtook me, because you won't just be stuck behind him.
Continue on A59 for 4 miles.
Hey, little fella. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool too. We'll just be friends. Yeah, look at him go. Oh!
Is that him?
Yeah! Right, we have stopped at a lovely service station, and it's lovely because there's hardly anyone here.
Very quiet.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Very quiet.
That for you. We've got Preston today. We are travelling to Preston. Have we got anything to say? I mean, Preston, I've just looked at a lot of the stats and it's looking pretty scary.
I can't see us being much of an attacking threat again today. With Preston's recent run, nine undefeated. They don't concede goals. At the moment, we struggle to score goals.
Jordan Hugill, Boro boy, but he's a very good player as well. 9 goals this season, and you know they've got players in the team that can score goals. Boro have as well, but unfortunately, I guess he's already said, you know, we are struggling at the minute. Very good at home as well, that's the thing, Preston. And if you let them bully you, they will, and you let them score first, and the chances are they're going to win the game. So we have to come out. We have to come out and literally be on it.
Let's do our predictions then.
Yeah.
Guesty.
Like you say, this is our 4th game since the 23rd of December. You know, the games have come thick and fast, and it showed with the results at the weekend. How many 0-0s there were. Teams are tired, players are tired. You know, obviously they all want to play, but obviously they must lose something. And like today, 2 days since we, like you say, it's not even 48 hours since we finished the game against Villa. So I'm going for a very, very long afternoon, Gav. I'm going for a 0-0.
Okay.
Last time I was here, Preston scored first, but Boro come from behind to win. And I've said that this season, after the other team score, Boro come from behind to win. So I'm going to go optimistic. It's got 0-0 written all over it, to be fair. But going off the game that I seen in 2010 at Deepdale, when we came back from behind and won 3-1, I'm going to go for Boro to win 3-1 and Preston to score first. That's how.
How many times?
No, but it's a fact that Preston last time I went to Deepdale, they scored first and Boro came back and won 3-1. So I'm going to go Boro 3-1, but they score first.
Oh, 3-1. Don't really many of them,
Them
do you?
score first. You're all right.
Right, okay, well, you know what, I mean, I'm the same as you, Guesty. I do feel like it's going to be a really awfully scrappy game, but quite frankly, I'm in such a good mood today. Normally when I'm in a good mood, Boro do well. So I'm not even going to go 1-0, I'm going to go 2-0 to Boro.
What's that like, Gav?
Oh, I've been in a good mood?
Yeah, how's that for you?
Just depends how many pills you take, mate, on a morning.
All right. Follow me.
park literally over the road from the stadium.
Shout out to whoever I parked 7 years ago when I came to Preston.
Yeah, exactly,
We
yeah.
won 3-1, so...
I mean, it's pouring down, but we have managed to get very close to the stadium, so
Yeah, man.
let's go have a look around. AJT,
Yes.
if you see the floor here, there's so many holes in this floor. No wonder we were almost hitting the roof there. Holes are in this floor. I'm not even kidding. I'm trying to hold this camera still. I'm not even kidding.
Anyone who's had a good kitchen sink last night, I tell you.
Guess who?
Here, Gav.
Tom Finney.
Yeah,
Do you want to explain who he is? He's got a stand over here.
Tom Finney is a England legend. He was, in the day, he was pretty much the David Beckham
Right,
of the
okay.
England side then.
Okay.
And he married one of the Beverly sisters who were pretty much the Spice Girls of their era.
Alright, okay, I'm seeing
Yeah.
the pattern, okay. So what, once he ended football, did he
He went on to be
like doing cologne and his own cologne and things like that?
moved to America out like that.
Yeah, did he do
No, he set up a plumbing business, Gav.
Look at this, man. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Happy
see
New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
How you doing?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Can't believe it. A whole month without no.
I know, I've missed you, man. I missed you.
it. I can't believe it. Yeah, new manager, everything's changed.
I know.
Yeah, excited though. Should be cracking atmosphere.
Hi there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, is he? All right, okay. I'll tell you what, Guessy, this place looks nice. That nice wide space. Looks like there's a lot of people in.
I'll have the rain.
Yeah, we're not getting the show. There you go, Guessy. Go on.
No, I got locked in, didn't I? Hello, Kimberly.
Do you think you're going to get a match without me?
You're on the day off.
Right, here we are. We are at the Deepdale. We have made it. We've had a look outside of the stadium. It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We do a very unbiased stadium review.
We certainly do,
we are at the Deepdale, so let's do the review.
Do the review of the
Easy.
Deepdale, yeah.
Okay, so minus 200 for potholes.
Oh, definitely, Gav.
Done. Do you know how many miles it was to get here?
The way we come, Gav?
Yeah.
101 mile.
101 miles, so minus.
Yeah. Did you enjoy coming that way, Gav?
Minus 101 points. I did actually.
Yeah,
So we
it was
take a
good.
few points off. We'll take 1 point. We'll give them 1 point for the nice scenery on the way up.
and the
1
same
point.
It's done a lot of work done to it over the years, Gav. You know what I mean? It still looks quite fresh.
The concourse was lovely. It was
Yeah, it's massive.
nice and
I was
open.
reading on the reviews saying that you struggle to get a drink in the counter, but it looked quite big and nice and airy down there today, Gav.
Yeah, maybe it was just the staff.
Yeah, well, maybe yeah.
Well, we brought our own stewards as well.
Minus 3,000 points.
Minus 3,000 points for bringing our own stewards.
Yeah, not giving our stewards a day off.
Though saying that, it's lovely to see them all. Guess how come you're not sitting down?
Can't sit down, Gav. My seat's soaking wet, mate.
Oh, I just sat down. I wondered what that feeling was. Oh, it's all squidgy. Yeah, okay, well, all the seats are wet.
Yeah.
Minus.
Oh, God, minus 3,000 points.
Wow, just for wet seats. You've screwed up there,
Well,
Preston.
the wet seats lead to a lot of other wet places. And
The reason why the seats are wet is because if you have a look, our roof kind of cuts off where our seats are. So, yeah, we're going to get pretty wet if it starts raining. Also, we have Yusuf here.
Come on, Boro.
Minus 200 points.
What?
Sitting next to Yusuf.
Okay.
We have a few of our regulars sat around us today. We have Mike up top here. We have Ryan somewhere. Oh, there he is. There's our Ryan. Alright. Good man, good. We have AJT behind him. Oh god, my camera works all over the place. We have Kaz at the back there, BoroFanTV. We have Jacob down there. We have Ian down there. Just the whole crew's together today. Guesty.
The very first night, September.
What? Sorry mate, sorry to interrupt. I've just realised something to take points away from him.
My singing, Gav.
You're singing, no. If you have a look around the stadium, you have no screen.
No.
I think this is the screen up here.
Oh,
Again, so we can't see anything.
No.
Big Dave! Nice to see you, mate. Come on, Boro. Go on, Boro, mate. Good header. Oh! One word.
Disgusting.
One word.
Diabolical.
In one word. One word. Give me one word. What did you think of that game there? Going to get the equipment now. Left 20 minutes before the end of the game. Just seen Howson's goal. What an absolute shot that was. Still in it. We're coming back into it anyway. To be honest, they have tortured us. First half tortured us. They should have got maybe 5 past us first half. They absolutely ruined us, but came back into it. Let's go for a win, lads.
At this point in time, we did the interviews with the fans. There'll be a link to the playlist at the end of this video.
Right, go on then, Guesty, tell us about the match.
Unbelievable, Gav. like you say, first half, it was Millwall, it was Bristol City, all over again. We got an early goal, and like you say, they were still patting themselves on the back. And the next thing, Randolph's picking it out. To think that we didn't think there was going to be any goals.
Let me just say how good were Preston in the first half. They were class.
Took the chances.
If you go to football and you watch both teams, as you know, the opponents who we're up against, their movement, they were fantastic first half.
They tortured us. They absolutely wrecked us. And it wasn't just the goals. They were 2-1 up by the end of the half, but they could have been, 4-5 easy.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit the bat. Yeah, Randolph. You kept saying Randolph is your man of the match. And to be honest, without him today, we would have been 5-1 down by half time, I think.
If it wasn't for Randolph, the second half wasn't possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
The saves were unbelievably well-class saves.
But then the second half did come, and our players
stepped up.
You know, what was said at half time to get them to that point.
The substitution one, I think.
Do you think that's what brought on?
I think the sub came on and it took off the players that were not doing a lot, being a Tom Belonga once again, many other players that could took off. And then once we got the goals to make it 2-2, you just knew it was a matter of time before we got the third, and then once the third went in, we saw the game out. Don't get me wrong, it was a bit shaky towards the last 5 minutes. But listen, you know what I mean? Boro got the win, and that's exactly what we needed. But it doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it, doesn't it?
It's what the Riverside want to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
The bread and butter at the Riverside want to see performances, they want to see fight, they want to see that type of commitment to get back in the game, which wasn't there against Villa. Like you say, the professional footballers, I'm not saying they're not trying, they're not machines, they are trying, but when you're sad, it just looks like, oh wait, give your head a shake.
There's always a lot of tension, I think, as well. Who gets the first goal? You know, our fans are always pretty nervous, and it seemed that way until we got the first one today. It seemed like our fans were a bit nervous, a bit anxious, and then as soon as they scored the second, everyone started bringing out the boos. Now we're obviously in the way end. Yeah. And then it was just that second half performance, you know, get up and go to want to win the game, and you know, it's annoying because we think, you know, we can do it. We need to start seeing it for the full 90.
We've been to games before where the fans were the ones who felt like they were spurring on the team. Today it didn't feel like that in the first half. We heard a lot of boos. We were sat actually very close to people who literally were ripping any time
annoying.
Any time our players came into our own box, God, the things some of these people were shouting at our players, and I understand the frustration. I do get it, but God, to shout at your own players the way these guys were.
In the end, it was just annoying. It was just, you know what I mean? You wanted to turn around and say, just shut up, man, and watch the game. You know, in the end, it was driving you insane. And as soon as we started scoring, they weren't slagging off the players then.
No.
They were in fact singing all the songs that everyone else was singing about loving the club and all this. So it's like...
They all love the club. Like you say, they paid the
We're all
pound,
frustrated, you know what I mean? But you don't scream out the stuff that the people were shouting to
like they were really kind of nasty with it, you know.
But like individual players, like calling their name, then shouting stuff after it, you know.
Yeah. It wasn't very nice to hear. No. Hopefully we don't hear more of that.
Great start the new year. Come on, brother!